All right, today we're gonna be doing something interesting. Last episode, we moved over here. As you can see, I got a bunch of people behind me over there. I've been ransacking the city just so I can get the base going, but I've already started. Just a little, kind of outline what I wanted to do. I'm going for like a cog-looking pattern, and I think I'm gonna have like little workstations in here, and then on the second floor, I think I might have uh some protection, archers or something. I don't know if the purge can get up here, but if it can, I'd like to start a purge soon after getting this built. I want to get some more weapons and whatnot, get these guys kitted out, so that way the purge will be good. I've got, of course, the elevator over here, so I can get up and down, make it a little easier, especially if I'm overweight or if I'm carrying a thrall. But let's go over these guys real quick, and then we'll get into base building. So I've got a smelter 3, kind of good. I've got a few named people. I've got this guy, little dancer, named. I've got the lone fisherman, which is pretty cool. Not really named, but is named. So yeah, I've got her, which is a shieldwright. I don't really know exactly what she does, but I think it's something to do with this. So there's something really good along these stats, which is actually really good because I've already built up a few pieces of armor here. And as you can see, we got 150, 210. So yeah, we're doing good on armor, and we'll have to get this fully crafted. I'm just looting the crates along. There's one right there actually, along there, and then there's another one over there. Yeah, I've just been looting the crates inside the city. I've got quite a bit of decorations, as you can see here, plus a few of those because I've killed a few alchemists. But yeah, picked up those. I've got this Arconian pick. So yeah, I mean, we got a better pick. The steel short sword, which is pretty good because I have not got into steel. And then I think I've got one more. No, I threw him out. Okay. So our blacksmith is a whatever that means, edge smith. So I think that's going to be better weapon damage. So once we're able to craft steel, we will start doing that. But today we are going to be getting into the base. The first, well, I guess second base, but the first of the permanent bases, not like we had over on New River. All right. So let me grab a few things. We need brick. We're gonna need, let's see. Is it here? Yep. We're gonna need these. Already went through the lot that I had coming over here, so yeah, it's gonna be an expensive base, but that's okay. It's not that expensive, so I think we're just gonna do normal walls. I think right here, or should we do? I think I want to do some of these. Yeah, we'll do these here, and then thought about putting a door frame, but I don't know if that's gonna look good, because yeah, it's. I mean, I like the window look of it, but there's nothing I can fill it with to kind of prevent it from being a window. So we'll go with normal. Yeah, we'll just have. Nope, get out of here. There we go. I don't know where it's attaching to that it's being read. 'Cause that means we have a foundation support, so it's not really being supported. Because, I mean, as you can see here, if you're new to the game, which I am, and I've just kind of recently learned this, but as you can see, it's green here. Down here, it's green as well. But as we move up, we get yellow, which means there's a little bit of support. Orange, and then there's like a dark red, and that means there's like no support at all, pretty much. All right, so we want that, and we want to kind of stick with this and kind of apply here. Yeah, so I mean, I'm hoping the cog style is a good build. I just think up here it's gonna look pretty cool. I've got an idea for these parts. When we go up here, it's gonna kind of come out just a little bit, kind of make like a spike, and then there's gonna be a floor on top that's gonna be kind of just where I keep my religion stuff. So I think that'd be cool. I thought about going with the pyramid just because I think it would look cool, but I think it's structure-wise going to be a issue because there's going to be, a piece on the top. Where did that place? Oh, okay, it placed there. We're just facing a little bit of lag. That's fine. And we want this one to be 3 high. We'll come back through and we'll place these because that takes just a minute. Just kind of get to crawl up there and place that. And I went ahead and went with the big door because I figured if I have like a horse full of something, I want to be able to get it through here, or like what is that called? Hyenas or anything like that. A lion, if I can find lion cubs. Yeah, so that'd be cool. Or even I think a rhino would probably be able to fit through that. So a rhino when we get one of those, which I have two. I have picked up the calves. I need a thick hide, so I had to go kill them, which didn't go bad at all. Especially since the fact that their armor doesn't really affect me with her weapon because it does the armor sunder. I think that's the right term. But yeah, let me go along here and we'll go ahead and just kind of place, and then we'll be back. Yeah, because I feel like this is going to take a while. I might just go layer by layer. I don't know. Nope, you need to go here. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. All right, let's place these. I've already placed a few. All right, let's get that. And get up there. And we'll probably have to refill on stuff because, yeah, that's it. All right, perfect. Now we need the sloped. There we go. And it looks like, oh, okay. So those just use iron reinforcement. Okay. That's not bad. I figured they'd use sand, but I guess they, well, brick. Let's see. There we go. And it might be easier. Well, maybe not. Probably not the easiest to place it up there. All right, let's see. Can we? Come on. Just a little bit. There we go. So used to arc. Okay, so we don't have... Okay, so if I rotate it, for some reason it gains... Probably snapping to something. And that's why it's saying there's no support. Well, there is, but weak support. Let's see. Place these here. There we go. Perfect. And we gotta go up one more on each of these. But we'll just climb up here and do that. Now the tricky part, see, like right there, it's yellow. But we'll get support as we go here. Come on. Nope. There we go. The tricky part is getting that piece right there to connect these together because, yeah, can I walk across this? Perfect. Just kind of pencil walk across. Go. Could build like a little obstacle course, parkour course, I guess. I don't know if that's possible because you can climb a lot in this game, so it wouldn't really be worth it. All right. So the problem pieces are these, because we've got to get these connected just right. How did I do those? Am I going... I'm wanting to go out, so... Did I place them on the inside? Do I have the wrong... That might be the issue. I might have the wrong one. No, it's wanting to snap up there. Okay. So that is the issue that I'm having. Come on. Snap down here. Nope. Okay. How do I want to do this? Because I want it to go out. So probably like that. Yeah? Open this up. How's that look? Does this look... Okay, yeah, that's how I want it. Perfect. And that one's probably going to have to be this one. Yeah. All right. Because I'm thinking about making these go out just a little bit more, so probably out that way. And then come back and make like a little, kind of like a point. But I might not do that. I might just kind of do that on the top. So we'll have to see. I need more resources. What am I out of? Probably steel or wood. Steel. Not steel, but iron reinforcement. Okay. And you guys are constantly crafting, and I'll pick that up. All right, we'll be back. I'm gonna have to wait for them to craft up some more before I get started. We might be on the next level because I might just get bored and place as they come. All right. Well, I've went ahead and I've finished up the second level. Well, sort of, kind of. We're not finished, but I went ahead and placed the cap on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna not do the triangle bits. I might do it on the top here. But yeah, here's what I've got. I don't know if it looks good. Um, yeah, so I mean it's wide open. This of course is needing for support. Otherwise, I cannot build upwards. I might need to just kind of keep going upwards off those. I wanted to leave a space, to walk around here, but it gets a little cramp right here. So I don't know if I'm gonna leave that. I think I'm gonna put archers here, archers, like right through here. I don't know if the purge is gonna be able to get up here, but I think it'll look good for just, aesthetic, if not aesthetic, however you say it. But yeah, I think this would be the greatest part, because yeah, I think up here I'm going to go up, and then I need to select which religion I really want to go into. I know I selected nope, that's not that's ancestral, that's religion. There we go. I know I've selected Ymir, but I could go with Set, Yogg, Mitra, I could go learn. Zath, I could go learn. There's a hidden one, I do believe. I saw something on some kind of post, some kind of. No, it was the intro. Like when I'm booting up the game, there's a little video. I don't know who it is, but yeah, I've seen that, and there's like a little religion dungeon still, so I could look at that. There's also this thing. I could learn a Directo, if that's the right way. I don't know. It'd be cool. And then I also can get, weapons when I unlock this. So, I mean, I could go off that, and I think I really like this spear. So Zath might need to be something I learn, which I have no idea how to learn. Maybe this is the hidden one. Zath is. So let me know down in the comments about that. But nope. I went ahead and went and raided some, not really raided, but just looted some more drops. There's another one right there. I'll have to go get that in a second. I feel like that one respawns quite a bit because I think I can load it in. So it's just like constantly loading in, which is cool because, I mean, I get free like decorations, so I'm going to have to decorate this up. I might do that. I'm waiting on more sandstone, I think. Yeah, brick. Waiting on brick. I went ahead and just upgraded to the master forge furnace. I think that's what that's called, or improved. It might be improved. I think, yeah, it's improved, and then we learned master later. So improved, and yeah, that might be spinning stuff along. Let's see. Do I have a lot in here? 185 out of the normal, and there's 184. Okay, so I got 373. So not bad. I just went ahead and split the two so that way I could get stuff done faster. Oh, okay. There we go. Fastest way up from that side until I get a fence, because yeah, the fence is gonna kind of prevent that. But I like this look because it's gonna open up. We're gonna let natural light in while there's sun, and then at night I think I might have some torches along the edge, just kind of make it look like a giant temple in a sort. I don't know. I also thought about just going ahead and placing like a doorway here, so that way they can get out on this balcony, and then just having walls all the way up and make like of a tower, and then put like the spikes, not spikes, but the little, I guess they're spikes on the edge. And I think it would look really cool with this in the background. Kind of make it look like of the tower, from Lord of the Rings. I think that'd look cool. But I think I might just wait till I get what is that? What is it called? This one, Master Mason. I might wait for that and just build that like a tower of Soren with the black ice. But that might be expensive. because I feel like black ice is probably going to be something I have to go all the way up here for. I mean, it's snow, and yeah, so I have a feeling it's going to be once I venture up in here, and I'm not ready for that at all. Yeah, I'm still struggling with certain things down here, and I know of a legendary chest, so we'll have to hit up a few of those before I go up there. I really wish, though, I could place this here, because on this, I guess right here it looks fine, but I kind of wish I could go all the way down. That way, it's just kind of blocks this off. But I've also thought about just building, walls around this and just going all the way up. But I think that looked, I don't know, it looked weird. It looked like a well from this perspective. I mean, it already kind of does. So yeah, let me place these. I've got to get these just right because it's gonna bother me. I need to do the bottom ones better, and it's just like a process of getting that to face the right way. And nope. And maybe I need it this way. There we go. Yeah, it's just a matter of that, getting that placed correctly, and that will make it look so much better. And we'll go up 2. And I think 2 will be perfect. Because if I go up 2, it's level with this, and then I can start off from there. And I think... nope. There we go. I think that's the level of the floor I'm going to need. Do I need to go one more? No. I mean, I should just be able to... Well, maybe. No. One there. Let's see. Where is... yeah, so we're going to have to... Probably have to place these pieces first. And then... Is it another one of... No. Okay. I'm going to have to figure this out. Because I figured it would copy that somehow. But I might have to build up with the wall and then do it that way. Yeah, probably. Probably be smart to do it this way. Just go wall upwards. And then we want this one. Yeah. Because then I can go... I might have to come down from these with the fence, not the fence, but the pillars. Can we get the snap here? Might have to. Nope, I don't want that. I want that one. And then I think we want these ones. Yeah, we're definitely have to come from here down. Unless that's working. It might be. I don't know. It might. It might possibly be working right now. I don't know. We'll give it a second, and then we'll come back. All right, it's finished, and I'm pretty happy with it. Of course, this is the first base. I want to get set up a few more. So what I've gone here with is like the religion kind of is going to decide how I build the base. And so, yeah, we're gonna, if I can, have different religions. So, here it is. This lovely base just looks... I love it. I love the little spikes up there. I wish I could put something else, but that looks honestly perfect for what I've got. I might look at some different building techniques, but I enjoy it. It makes it look like it's opening up, and we'll get up there. We'll kind of take a view from what we see. So, I've got these palisades set up. I found these in little boxes, so I just went ahead and set them up. Got these flags as well. Kind of went the snake theme, so kind of keep that in mind as we go through here. So, yep, got these. Our entrance. We've got a nice little taxidermy lion. Found everything that you find here that's decorated, I found. So if it looks random, probably is. So we got this little area, where everyone hangs out. I'm adding a little bit of, lore into this base, I guess. Everyone's hanging out, got pictures, drinks, yeah. And then we've got our different crafting tables and stuff lined up. My little room in here, I've gonna decorate and add some stuff in there, so it'll be cool. I just figured it'd separate the base just a little bit. So yep, got my little room in there. We've got more crafting tables here. More, just, all crafting tables down here, and I'll kind of upgrade these as we go. And if I unlock more, I've got an extra little area. I thought about adding the base here, just because, not the base, but my little area. But I was like, ooh, that's perfect. It's out of the way. Yeah, and it would have came out like right here, so the entrance would have been tight. And then we've got a little horn. Yep, there we go. But no, got the thrall pot here down in the center. Our stove and our campfire. I might move this back just a little. Let's rotate that, actually. And we'll set it more right there. Perfect. So, yeah, and then we'll go to our second level. We will probably be doing this in the next episode, just kind of filling up the archers and whatnot. I'm going to look for, like, 3s and above, maybe some named. I have seen one that is named. Blow this horn. There we go. Just terrify everyone. Terrify the city down below with our horns. Yeah, they should be able to hear us. We're going to put our thralls over there. I might build them over there, or if I do, maybe over there. That might be a good little area, just so I can set up its own little base, have multiple going. And then up here, so I didn't want this to look like this. I wanted it to be more in line with this, around this, but it just wouldn't work. So this is how we're going to do it. And we can, kind of overlook everything. So we'll go up here. And I've gone ahead and went with set on this base. I just think the snake theme looks really well with this base, especially with the tapestry and whatnot, and the little things I found. Yep, so we'll be getting into this. I need to get some of these things crafted up. I need brimstone, so we might go look at that too while we're waiting on our archers to craft up. And I got this guy, just a little performer up here, dressed out in like the set attire, just kind of dancing. And they'll kind of stay up here. We'll get the priest as well, so that way he's fully up there. And then, yeah, archers. And then I think I'm going to have a few swordsmen downstairs, just scattered along there. Might have like a little bit of watchtowers set up, kind of make the base make sense. So that way we can have a little bit of everyone everywhere. And I don't know if we'll need some here. Oh, yeah, and I've got the animal pen back here. Might need to move that. It might go over there. But, yeah, this base, I mean, it took me a while. And we got another rhino up there. Yeah, so it took a while. A lot of it was just sitting around waiting for stuff to craft. Honestly, I was just like, let's get this done. So I just put forth all my effort into putting this together. And I think it looks good. I mean, just the way it looks is amazing. And very terrifying on top of this hill. Definitely sets up the tone for some of the other bases I'm going to be building. I'm probably going to have to buy the tree platform. We're going to have to buy those because I want to build a base in the jungle with Zath. So I think that'll match perfectly. But we've got that facing that way because the sun rises over there. I thought that would add to just a little bit of a lore. I don't know if that's actually in the lore, but I kind of lined it up with that one. It's facing that way, so I was like, I'm going to line it up, and we'll just kind of rock with it. So, yeah, I think it's cool. Yeah, they're not perfectly because the sun comes up right over there. But anyways, I think that's going to be it today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. And you should definitely like this because this took a while. And I hope I've learned a few building techniques through this. So I'll be able to take those into the next one. But we need more people, so we're going to have to get Syria and go do that. And, oh, she's got a ton of stuff on her. I didn't even know she had that. Oops. Anyway, so we'll have to get her and me all kitted out, and we're going to go get some more people for archers and whatnot. So catch you later, and, yeah, come back for the next one.